Hello, and welcome back to Rainbow Clan. In the last episode, we started rebuilding our clan one slow step at a time. We got a new litter of kits who are now our apprentices, and we got a new mediator as well in Violetstone. Unfortunately, it looks like there's some darkness on the horizon, as Sparrowpaw is being trained by the Dark Forest, perhaps against his will. Jay and Thrushpelt are expecting another litter, so hopefully we get some more kits here soon. The good news with that is that our clan is bolstering in numbers, but the issue is that we are starting to get a lot of the same genetically related cats, but hopefully we get some more pairings that will fix that. Cavesky and Breezecrawl appear to have something going on, even though Breezecrawl doesn't really reciprocate Cavesky's feelings yet, but hopefully that changes. Thrushpelt thinks to have a small litter. Micah Bubble no longer has a stomachache. Lilac Paw's tail was badly injured by falling rocks. And Lilac Paw's got a stomachache. That's no good. The herb stores have been growing mold and have to be thrown out. What? All of them? Oh my gosh. We don't have any herbs anymore. Oh my god. We're in a little bit of trouble. At least it's New Leaf and not like Leaf Bear. Your patrol looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. They couldn't think of anything, but their hunt went well regardless. Micah Mumble goes out with the warrior's escort, both for safety as they look for Newly's fresh buds, and for carrying capacity. Surprisingly, Jay actually starts up a conversation with them, and Jay is actually interested. Awesome. We gathered thyme and dandelion. I'm taking Cavesky out by himself because I don't want all medicine cat patrols again, and looks like he gathered some moss. Good job. Lastly, we have Chasm Thrift and Gravelpaw. Oh, I forgot Gravelpaw was a medicine cat apprentice. Shit. Chasm Thrift eyes Gravelpaw as the younger cat approaches, ears slightly drawn back. The prospect of being bossed around by an apprentice is downright humiliating, and the warrior is not looking forward to this experience. Come on, Chasm Thrift. They spend the entire patrol refusing to do anything useful. Are you kidding me? We need more herbs! Chasm Thrift, don't piss me off, okay? Let's mediate between Cavesky and Breezecrawl, like I was saying previously, and hopefully there's some romantic interest that appears here. Nope. Maybe Breezecrawl just doesn't have feelings for Cavesky. I guess that's alright, but that's a lot of romantic and we need more pairings, so poor Lilac Paw, I hope he gets better with his tail and his stomachache. Good lord. He never sits still now. Oh my goodness. If he is a prophecy cat, he's not really living up to that title, is he? Sparrowpaw is sharpening their claws. Don't do that, Sparrowpaw. I have hope for you. Alright, let's go to Moon 134. This is where Thrushpelt and Jay will have their second litter. Thrushpelt and Jay... Oh my god! Well, Thrushpelt and Jay were so busy worrying about and looking forward to the birth that it's only now that they look at their litter of 3 kits and wonder what to name them. But Cavesky died from a bee sting.
Huh?
What? Oh no. Poor Cavesky. That brings us back down to 3 medicine cats. Oh, I didn't want to lose Cavesky. I would have rather lost Micah Bumble.
What?
Our new kits are Nettle Kit, Locust Kit, and Rhyme Kit. Very cute, but Cavesky. Rowanpaw takes their vow and is named Rowantuft after their dignity. Their thoughts are less on protecting the clan and more so on ensuring that anyone who harms it will pay in kind. So Rowantuft seems very... I don't think he's under the influence of the Dark Forest cats. I think he is more just naturally vengeful because he seems to be very protective of his clan, and if he were under the influence of Silent Dust and Talonwhisker, he would be more so wanting to destroy it. So he seems like he will do anything to protect Rainbow Clan, and maybe that will turn him against his siblings in the future. Lilac Paw changed to Grumpy. Are you kidding me? That's so funny. And Sparrowpaw is still ambitious. Like you guys said in the comments of the last episode, ambitious isn't necessarily a bad trait, but if he changed from loving to ambitious, it's kind of suspect to me. But hopefully he proves that he's not falling for Silent Dust and Talonwhisker's words. Gravelpaw is still thoughtful. Okay, that's cool. But I don't know about Sparrowpaw yet. I'm gonna mediate, but no, Cavesky's dead.
Wow.
Fuck. I'm gonna see if Breeze Crawl has any crush on anybody. Oh, he does. He has a crush on Thrushpelt and Jay. Maybe they'll become a poly three-way relationship. That would be really cute. But he does have some dislike for both of them as well, so I'm not sure. First Star is having a serious discussion with Sparrowpaw about being a warrior soon. Maybe she realizes something's up with him. She definitely realized that there was something up with Talonwhisker, and maybe she's noticing that same sort of vibe with Sparrowpaw, trying to give him a little bit of a talk. Oh yeah, I forgot that First Star has some love for Chasmthrift, so hopefully they get together. And Nightingale Rise still doesn't have any crush on anybody, but hopefully that changes. Rowan Tuft got a bee sting. Thrushpelt fusses gently with Cave Sky's fur, hiding the evidence of what killed him. They want to remember them as they were in life, not like this. Thrushpelt is barely able to move their body and has to be gently guided to their nest, fatigue threatening to consume them. Oh. And First Star removes foliage from Cave Sky's nest, snapping at any hindrance. Their paws tremble over the material, distraught when they realize how fast Cave Sky's scent is fading. Breeze Crawl and Micah Bumble are also grieving. And the past moon, Cave Sky has taken their place in Star Clan. Rainbow Clan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Oh, R.I.P. Cave Sky. I was really hoping he would get to start a family, but fate had other plans for him, I guess. Micah Bumble is going out to gather juniper needles, and they gather juniper and oak leaves. Nightingale Rise admits they think they had a Star Clan vision last night. Jay takes Nightingale Rise aside, giving them the full benefits of their seniority and experience as they discuss their vision. There have been a lot of visions recently. Rowan Tuft tells Gravelpaw about the dream they had last night and what the Star Clan vision could mean for Rainbow Clan. This is the second time Rowan Tuft has gotten a dream, but Gravelpaw couldn't make sense of it, so maybe Gravelpaw just isn't good at interpreting dreams yet, but I'm imagining Rowanpaw is he's not Rowanpaw anymore, he's Rowan Tuft, getting visions about Sparrowpaw possibly. Right, let's move to Moon 135. Jay was caught sharing prey with a kitty pet who was chased off by a patrol. Nightingale Rise finds an abandoned kit and names them Chaffinch Kit. Interesting, let's take a look. Here's little Chaffinch Kit. She's a female bully, but she's very pretty. And Nightingale Rise adopted her, just like Creek Kestrel adopted Nightingale Rise. That's so sweet. Here's Nettle Kit, who's also a bully. Locust Kit is an all-black cat and is polite. And Rhyme Kit is charming. Well, our clan is back to a decent size now. Hopefully it stays that way and continues to grow. I'm gonna mediate between First Star and Chasmthrift, because I want them to get together. And it looks like their romantic like went up quite a bit. Thrushpelt feels safe with Lilac Paw around. That's cute. Maybe he can tell that Lilac Paw may be under the influence of Valley Star. First Star is also checking on Lilac Paw. First Star seems to have some pretty good intuition. Maybe they noticed that Lilac Paw is possibly more than he seems, besides being a grumpy little asshole. Gravelpaw is collecting poppies, and they gather poppy. Good job. I'm taking out Micah Bumble by himself. And he was unable to find a juniper tree, much to their own embarrassment. Come on, Micah Bumble. Uh-oh. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues jumps out from behind a tumbler of rocks and ambush. Oh, Jesus. This might not end well. Oh, okay, good. The patrol descends into battle without a second thought, easily driving off the rogues as they use the knowledge of their rocky terrain to their advantage. Okay, and no one got hurt either, so that's very good. That is the best possible outcome we could have gotten from this. Gravelpaw has been training very hard recently. Don't overwork yourself. Daydreams all day about an elaborate plot to make a clanmate disappear.
Huh?
Who? You're starting to go against my plans for you to be sort of like a chaotic good sort of cat, but Lilac Paw is really bonding with their mentor, who is his father. That's very cute. Sparrowpaw had quite the adventure today. It's gonna be a while before he's a warrior, because look at how little his experience is. His eyes are still damaged, so he can't train properly. He's probably only been able to train in the dark forest when he sleeps. Now, let's go to the next moon. Oh my god. Okay. Jay was buried alive in a landslide, leaving his kits behind. That's fantastic. Everyone is recovering. Rowan Tuft was loitering around GlowClan's border looking for a specific cat. And Sparrowpaw's eyes have finally recovered. Oh my gosh, that is so good. And Sparrowpaw saved Nightingale Rise from a dog, and barely even hurt. They're a bit bruised, but bruises are better than claw marks. I'm sure that's definitely a result of his Dark Forest training. Chaffinch Paw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice with Rowan Tuft as their mentor. Fleshpelt looks at all the cats sitting vigil for Jay and wonders how any of them will cope without Jay in their lives. Things are never going to be the same now. Could never be the same. Fleshpelt doesn't understand how life is supposed to just go on without Jay. They refuse to accept it. Fleshpelt has had so much loss. Oh my god. And Chasm Thrift and Micah Bumble are upset too. Jay has taken their place in StarClan. Rainbow Clan mourns their loss and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Well, it's time to pick a new deputy. Chasm Thrift still hasn't had an apprentice, otherwise I would pick her. And everyone else currently has an apprentice. Breezecrawl doesn't want to be deputy, even though he's had 2 former apprentices. So I think I'm just gonna go with Nightingale Rise, because Rowan Tuft is too young, and Nightingale Rise is also pretty young, but I think she would be the better choice. So Nightingale Rise is now our deputy. Oh, poor Jay. He died in the same way that Time Stripe died. Poor guy. Right after Lilac Paw was bonding with him too. His mentor changed to Furstar. Let's keep mediating between Furstar and Chasm Thrift. Looks like Chasm Thrift's romantic like of Furstar went down. It didn't go up either. Look at how lovely Sparrowpaw looks too. Finally he can complete his training and become a warrior after so long. Micah Bumble puts some time aside to go search for time with Gravelpaw, and they found some time and goldenrod, so we're slowly restocking our herb stores after losing all of them suddenly. Your patrol has a disagreement and looks to Furstar to settle the dispute. Furstar rudely reminds the patrol crats to focus on their star jammed jobs and stop quarreling like kittens. Well, damn, that probably made them upset. And your patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby, and Rowan Tuft manages to catch it. Good job, Rowan Tuft. I like how Rowan Tuft and Lilac Paw look the same, except Lilac Paw has this pattern on him that reminds me of Valley Star's pattern. Yes, our allegiances are looking nice again. We still don't have a ton of warriors, but we have a lot of apprentices, so. Tells Lilac Paw that nobody likes them? Oh my god. Come on, Nettlecat. Your father just died. Why are you being so mean to your siblings? Freshpelt thinks Lilac Paw has been acting strange lately. Yeah. Maybe Lilac Paw has been receiving visions? I'm not sure. Alright, let's skip to the next moon. Fleshpelt gazes into Silverpelt and finds that finally the grief has become the lesson. Furstar's gotten heat exhaustion. Breezecrawl's grief is a little better. Furstar finds maple leaves while out on a walk and decides to give it them to Breezecrawl. Interesting. Micah Bumble's grief is better. Gravelpaw was seen talking with a traveling loner healer on the border. Lilacpaw stands before the leader. They should be happier, but as they're given their warrior name, Lilac Speckle, in honor of their hard work, they cast a look to the crowd. They wish that Jay could be there to see them now. Jay's watching over you, Lilac Speckle. It's okay. Rowan Tuft saved Chaffinch Paw from a hawk, but was hurt. Sparrowpaw is feeling much better. And Sparrowpaw finds a rogue named Finch who joins the clan. The rogue decides to keep their old name. Finch. He's charismatic and a good swimmer. And a great hunter. He doesn't seem to be a bad guy, so maybe Sparrowpaw is just genuinely taking in cats because he feels like they would be good for the clan. Nightingale Rise wonders who will give them 9 lives. Furstar is still pretty young, so here's Breezecrawl with their new accessory. Very cute. Micah Bubble heads out to find Ragwort, and they found Ragwort and Burdock. Gravelpaw is looking for Marigold and found Marigold and Tansy. Good job. Your patrol has a disagreement and look to Lilac Speckle to settle the dispute. This is the second time that Sparrowpaw and Chaffinch Paw have had a disagreement. Maybe they just don't get along very well. But Lilac Speckle was not able to settle the dispute. Thrushpelt is giving advice to Sparrowpaw. This is the second time Sparrowpaw has asked for advice from someone, but this time he's seeking it from a medicine cat. They would definitely know about any strange dreams he would be having. Let's keep mediating these two. Doesn't look like their romantic like is gonna go up anymore, unfortunately. But they still very much platonically love each other. Let's move on to the next moon. Thrushpelt is recovered from birthing their litter. Furstar recovered from heat exhaustion. Nightingale is free of fleas. Whisperings on the wind tickle at Micah Bumble's ears as they gaze up at the stars, an echo rolling smoothly off their tongue. StarClan blesses Gravelhope and welcomes them. Interesting name. Maybe he thinks that Gravelhope is the hope that this clan needs. I don't know. Now just Sparrowpaw needs his name. He's still working. So Sparrowpaw has a little bit of dislike for Furstar and for Lilac Speckle. I'm sure that's definitely influence from the Dark Forest that's influencing his opinions of them, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Violet Stone is free of fleas, Nettlekit is scolded after leaving the camp, and Rhymekit is wearing cardinal feathers. Very cute. And Thrushbell has changed back to fierce, and he insists on joining battle training once a moon. Are you serious? I liked him when he was adventurous. Maybe it was just the death of Cave Sky and his mate that changed him back to a grumpy, angry little guy. Lycabumble is getting blackberry, and they found blackberry and raspberry. Patrol sets out trying to bring back something for the fresh kill pile. Oh, but a storm descends. I wasn't thinking when I clicked that. Finch got shivering, at least it isn't frostbite. And the medicine cat, Gravelhope, tells Thrushpelt about the dream they had last night and what the Starkling vision could mean for Rainbow Clan. Gravelhope is still having vision, as are Rowantuft and Lilac Speckle. They're all having visions. I hope that they won't turn against their brother. That is, if Sparrowpaw remains on the good side. Silent Dust wants to unleash mayhem on the cats who hurt them in life, yeah. I don't know if any cats really hurt you in life. You kind of did everything to yourself, bro. Skip to the next moon. Thrushpelt got a thorn stuck in their paw. Furstar fought a dog and got hurt. Nightingale Rise's tail is healed. Chasm Thrift wakes one day after moments of numbness and feels as if the world is less dull. Gravelhope got a splinter. Rowantuft got infection in his wound. Sparrowpaw's recovered from white cough, but he got a torn pelt, and Rhymekit has got a runny nose, and Chaffage got some bruises. Everyone's getting hurt! Oh my god! Gravelhope is complaining that Lilac Speckle never does anything helpful. Yeah, he kind of strikes me as the guy who's like, StarClan is like, oh, you're gonna do great things, but he's just like, I just want to chill and not do anything. Maybe Gravelhope realizes that, since he's a medicine cat. Rowantuft was enjoying a moonlit stroll with Nightingale Rise. Violet Stone is rolling around a little too playfully with Thrushpelt. Oh my god. Nightingale Rise stumbled upon a bush of red berries. We're gonna not proceed. Thrushpelt heads out to gather fresh marigold for the stores with the patrol of their clanmates to assist him. They gathered marigold and tansy. And Breezecrawl tells Gravelhope about the vision they had last night. And Gravelhope takes Breezecrawl aside, giving them the full benefits of Gravelhope's experience as they discuss Breezecrawl's vision. As a medicine cat, they don't take their responsibility lightly, and both of them work together to divine the vision's meaning. Raspberry was gathered. Alright, let's skip to Moon 140. Thrushpelt's small cut is healed up. Micabumble always seems to have dry herbs stuck in their fur. Gravelhope's small cut is healed. Rowantuft's wound is no longer infected. Sparrowpaw's pelt has recovered. Nettlepaw has become an apprentice and wishes that Jay was still there. Locust Paw touches noses with Lilac Speckle. And Rhymepaw touches noses with Breezecrawl, but still is looking for Jay, despite knowing they're no longer with them. They all miss their dad. That's so sad. Chaff's Paw's bruises have gone, Finch's chills are gone, and they got some new moss. Nightingale Rise just noticed how beautiful Rowantuft's eyes are. Oh my god, they're totally gonna get together. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at their romantic light. It is so high, and it just went up even more. Oh my god, they're gonna become mates. Micabumble heads out to gather fresh goldenrod for the stores, and was distracted today. Sparrowpaw spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the Glitter Clan border. A tempting opportunity, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. Honestly, I think he would go for it. We're gonna antagonize just to see what happens. Sparrowpaw pounces and swiftly kills the rabbit, intentionally leaving evidence of their deed behind. That will show those Glitter Clan cats just how confident Rainbow Clan is in their own power. I'm not sure why he did that, but maybe he's feeling a little sassy today. On their way to mark the far corners of their mountain, Chasmthrift starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Locust Paw takes Chasmthrift aside and reminds them to coldly focus on their duties. Wow. That is so mean, Locust Paw. What the hell? I just realized I haven't checked their traits. Nettlepaw is cold, Locust Paw is wise, and Rhymepaw is cunning. Wise is a good trait, but the other two, not so much. Hope that they aren't influenced by the Dark Forest too. And they gathered some blackberry and raspberry. Skip to Moon 144.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god. First Star declares war against Glitter Clan? Wasn't that the one we just... Oh my god, Sparrowpaw? Sparrow Crackle started a war with Glitter Clan. And I know for a fact who told him to do that. Silent Dust and Town Whisker are trying to get Rainbow Clan weakened, using all the resources they can. A brutal battle against Glitter Clan leaves Rowan Tuft injured. They're trying to take out the threats to them. Oh my god. But Sparrow Crackle did become a warrior. I wonder if Sparrow Crackle feels guilty, realizing that he's made a mistake after his brother was injured. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to see what happens now with this war. Lilac Speckle spots a rabbit up ahead, but it seems to be acting strange. Since he's rather young and inexperienced, I think we're gonna go for it and just see what happens. Oh, but it slipped away despite its obvious illness. Chasm Thrift tells Micah Bumble about the dream they had last night. Sparrow Crackle watches Chasm Thrift with undisguised envy, desperately wishing they were the one to receive the vision. Looking back nervously, Chasm Thrift withdraws from the group, dismissing the dream as unimportant. Yeah, I don't know. I think Sparrow Crackle is feeling guilt that he started the war and is hoping that Star Clan will come to him and help him, but they're not showing themselves to him, only the Dark Forest cats. Thrushpelt heads out looking for blackberry leaves, and they gather blackberry and raspberry. Patrol devolves into ghost stories. Rhymepaw tries to look brave in front of the other cats, but hears a rustle behind them and startles so badly they fall over. Aww. Now that there's a war going on, let's see what happens. Rainbow Clan cats reinforce the camp walls in anticipation of Glitter Clan attacks. First Star's bite wound is healed, but they'll always carry evidence of the incident on their pelt. Breeze Crawl stalks angrily from camp. The grief welling up in their throat feels like it will choke them, and Breeze Crawl can't help but find it unfair that this sadness will not go away. Poor guy. He's still mourning his brother Boulder Feather. Nightingale Rise has gotten green cough. Chasm Thrift confess their feelings to First Star and they become mates! Oh my gosh, that's so good! Yay! The tension between Rainbow Clan and Glitter Clan is palpable, with even the smallest actions potentially leading to violence. This is not looking good. It feels like this has been brewing for a while, and Sparrow Crackle just set it off. Micah Bumble has gotten white cough. Gravel Hope is no longer coughing and sputtering. Their case of green cough is now cured. Violet Stone travels to Glitter Clan to resolve some recent herb gathering disputes. The meeting goes better than expected. Alright, that's good. Oh my god, no! Locust Paw sacrificed himself for Rhymepaw in a battle with Glitter Clan. Well, I'm definitely sure that Sparrow Crackle feels regret now. He lost his little brother. Heightened battle training has left Chaffinch Paw sore and tired. The past moon, Locust Paw has taken their place in Star Clan. Oh no. Yeah, I'm definitely sure Sparrow Crackle is having his regrets. His brother is hurt. His other brother just died, and the war is just getting more intense. The patrol wants to hold the training session for Chaffinch Paw. Chaffinch Paw listens carefully as Finch explains how to find paw hold and take advantage of the cliff's craggy surface. Fresh Pelt feels a presence join them. The scent of a familiar pelt reaches Lilac Speckle's nose. They know this cat. With a friendly purr, they turn to greet their friend from beyond the grave. The rest of the patrol gives them some space. I wonder if it's Locust Paw. I guess Rhymepaw would be happy to see him too, because Locust Paw sacrificed his life for Rhymepaw. Chasm Thrift brings First Star aside as they work on their chores, asking for help with wording something difficult. Chasm Thrift talks about how sometimes, often even, they feel like they're tripping over their own tongue, never able to say anything helpful or pretty. But First Star meows that no way. Chasm Thrift says such meaningful and beautiful things. They don't want Chasm Thrift to change. That's so cute. They're so cute together. And lastly, we take out Gravel Hope and his brother Sparrow Crackle. Sparrow Crackle slowly asks if Gravel Hope could teach them more about the nature of Star Clan. They see wonder in Sparrow Crackle's face. The two spend the rest of their patrol pondering the nature of their ancestors together. Sparrow Crackle is definitely wants to get on the good side of Star Clan now, I'm sure of it. But this war, it's already been set into motion, and cats are dying. This is exactly what Silent Dust and Talon Whisker wanted. Let's skip to the next moon. War negotiations with Glitter Clan went badly at the last gathering. Nightingale Rise has recovered. A brutal battle against Glitter Clan leaves Nightingale Rise injured. Chasm Thrift is expecting kits. Already? It's just like Jay and Thrushpelt. Oh my god. Well, it's good that we have some more kits on the way, but Micah Bumble no longer has white cough. Gravel Hope has gotten green cough. Lilac Speckle has gotten green cough. Chaffinch Paw is no longer sore, but they got sore again due to heightened battle training. Oh no. Patrol comes across a large rat. Your patrol misses the rat and their confidence is shaken. Flashpelt is gathering dandelions, and they gather dandelion and wild garlic. Micah Bumble notices that the moss in the medicine cat den is getting old. They gather some moss. We have a lot of cats with green cough right now, so we really need Catmint. I just noticed First Star's scar from her bite wound. Alright, let's skip to the next moon. This is the last moon of year 12. Please be something good. The cats of Glitter Clan and Rainbow Clan finally agree to peace terms. Oh, thank God. That was really short-lived, but at least it's finally over. We lost Locust Paw and we have a lot of wounded cats, but luckily it's over and no one else will die. I'm sure Sparrow Crackle feels awful, and I wonder if Rowan Tuft will stand up to avenge his brother. Do you guys think that maybe the clan knows that Sparrow Crackle did what he did, or... Because if they did know, I'm sure that they would be all against him, especially Rowan Tuft. Maybe he's keeping it a secret for now. A Glow Clan queen leaves their litter with you. Fleshpelt takes them in as their own. Chasm Thruft thinks they'll have a large litter, and they move into the nursery. Lilac Speckle no longer has green cough. Rowan Tuft's claw wound is healed. Chaffinch Paw's soreness is gone. And First Star rests their muzzle on Chaffinch Ghost's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Rainbow Clan, honoring their spunk. Okay, Chaffinch Ghost, that's a cool name. She's very pretty. And she also has a crush on Sparrow Crackle. Interesting. Even though they weren't getting along previously, that seems to be turning around. And Breeze Crackle actually returns those feelings, even though he doesn't really have much of anything else. Maybe Chaffinch Ghost will help him in his struggles. I'm sure that Talon Whisper and Silent Dust are not happy that that war ended so suddenly. Anyway, here's the litter that Glow Clan Queen left with us. We have Beaver Kit, Mottled Kit, and Curly Kit. Adorable. I guess this Glow Clan Queen named Wolf gave her kits knowing she was going to die, and that's why she gave them to us. The patrol comes across a small dog. Let's go for it. The dog breaks into a barking fit, but that's their opportunity to attack. Covering each other as they push the creature away from their lands. Good job, guys. I'm gonna take out Sparrow Crackle and Chaffinch Ghost. Chaffinch Ghost finds a loner who offers their healing skills in exchange for shelter. Guess we can take another one. And they brought kits! Oh my gosh! The new medicine cat is welcomed into the clan, but along with their litter of kits. Oh my goodness, let's take a look. Oh my god, look at how many cats we have now. Chasm Kit and Quiet Kit. I'm probably gonna change Chasm Kit's name because we already have Chasm Thrift. So let's go ahead and Crest Kit, that works. We're at 2 pages of cats now. Our clan is looking good. And here's Ember Nettle, the new medicine cat. He's compassionate, and that's definitely what we need from a medicine cat. He's also originally from another clan. Maybe he's from Micah Bumble's clan. I'm not sure which clan that is, but it'd be interesting if they were from Glitter Clan, the clan we just ended a war with. New Leaf has brought new life to Rainbow Clan's territory, and Micah Bumble heads out to gather fresh goldenrod and marigold. And they gathered goldenrod and marigold. To Ember Nettle's concern, the warrior escort is unusually quiet. When prompted on their troubles, Lilac Speckle comments that they could not help but think of what legacy they would leave behind if StarClan called upon them. He's probably thinking about his brother who died. Ember Nettle and Lilac Speckle spend their time on the patrol discussing how, to StarClan, the end of the life did not mean it was the true end. Even in StarClan, cats had their role to play. Lilac Speckle's legacy would shine brighter than any star. Comforted by these words, Lilac Speckle thanks Ember Nettle and helps bring back herbs. Yeah, he's probably thinking about his brother and feeling terrible about his death. Looks like we're gathering Bethany, and we got Bethany and Goldenrod. That just about covers it for year 12 of Rainbow Clan. We had a war happen, both start and end. We lost Locust Paw. Our clan is back up to a good number of cats, and hopefully it'll start looking up from here, even though the shadow of the Dark Forest still sort of looms over Sparrow Crackle. But hopefully he will work to push against it. As always, we're gonna skip to the next moon to give you guys a preview of what's happening in the next episode. I forgot to do this last time, but we're gonna remember to do it this time. We have kits! And we have new mates! We'll have to check them out next time, but we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys!